What if you could swim, paddleboard, run, or hit the beach without carrying your phone and still have all your music with you? That's exactly what I've been doing for the past few weeks with the Sony NW-WS623, as you can see just here. And this video is all about how it performs when you actually put it to work. My name's Andy, and I test tech in the real world so you don't waste your money. And guys, if you're new here, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more brutally honest reviews, and enter our giveaway below. We've got over $4,000 worth of tech prizes up for grabs this month. And as you can see, I've just put it now onto my head. And you can see with the band, it holds so securely. So I'm going to show you in this video what actually comes out of the box. We're going to show you how it handles pool swims and ocean training, how good it actually sounds, and whether this could replace your phone for workouts. I'll also walk through how easy it is to upload your music, whether Bluetooth mode is worth using, and who I recommend this for. And again, the great thing about this is we're moving away from having our phone all the time. We can actually use headphones independently from getting calls. It's very, very exciting. And throughout this review, guys, I want to hear from you. Would you actually leave your phone at home for your next run or paddle if you had something like this? Drop a comment and let me know what kind of training you'd use it for. Now, guys, let's get into it. I don't know about you guys, but there are days when I just want to disconnect. No phones, no notifications, no one talking to me, just the ocean and the beat to move to. That's why I picked up the Sony NW-WS623, as you can see here. It's a waterproof wireless Walkman that lets you train hard without dragging your phone around. And I've been testing all over Brisbane and the Gold Coast in Australia. From ocean swims to canoe sessions, trail runs to paddleboarding, and the results, guys, have honestly surprised me. And if you're around my age, you probably remember having the old Walkman tape players. They've kept the same name for these headphones, which I think is pretty cool. Straight out of the box, the design is rugged, but surprisingly lightweight. It wraps comfortably around the back of your neck, and once it's on, it stays locked in. No slipping, even when you're diving into waves or sprinting through wet sand. In the package, guys, you get the Walkman itself, 2 sets of earbuds, regular and sealed swim tips, an adjustable band, USB cradle, and charging cable. Switching to the swim tips is essentially if you're going into the water, because that's when it gives you the full IPX8 waterproof rating. And they really do work. So I tested this doing freestyle laps in a pool, submerged it while paddleboarding, and even went for a 25-minute ocean swim. And not once did I feel water seep into the audio. Underwater, the sound is of course more muted than what you get on land, but the rhythm holds strong and the seal keeps everything in place. No bouncing, no loosening, and no tangled wires. What surprised me most was how freeing it felt to be in the water. Not just without my phone, but without needing to rely on Bluetooth. It reminded me of why I trained in the first place. To get away from people, to clear my head, and that's where this product shines. As you guys know, I love fitness. Now what I'll do is try these headphones out in the pool to actually see how good they are with water resistance. Now Bluetooth headphones doesn't work in water because they don't carry the signal. So we can just see how these are, how they sit in the ears. So I'm gonna pop them on now, just like this, do a couple of laps, and then come back with my opinion. But I've got to make sure I've got a good seal in my ears. And it sits on my head all right. Music playing, time to jump in the pool. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, it actually stayed quite securely in my ears, which is a bit of a surprise. The hook design means they didn't move at all, and they held nicely on my head. I could still hear the music quite fine with the headphones being on. There was no distortion at all, and they were going straight into my ears. So this is great because I love to do laps, and now I've got something that stops it being so boring, because sometimes when you sit there lapping away, it puts you to sleep, doesn't it? So yeah, so these actually work really well in the water. Just make sure you put the waterproof earbuds on them when you use them. Now, another thing to note here, guys, is you can't use normal Bluetooth headphones in the water. The reason being is the water blocks the Bluetooth signal. So you actually need something like this if you wish to use music. Bluetooth can't travel through water, so you need to have an independent sound system. And the great thing is this works. It takes a bit of getting used to, though, if I'm honest. It takes me a while sometimes to get over my head, work out where to put it, but you do get used to it very, very quickly. Now, when you're back on land, you switch to regular ear tips. So you just change them here. It's that simple, using the device. So here's the tips here, and there's the device just there. One touch NFC pairing worked flawlessly with my phone. The sound opened up beautifully, clean mids, punchy bass, and just enough top end sparkle to keep the music feeling energetic. The Amber mode is also a huge bonus here. With one button press, I could let in outside sound, which is perfect when running through traffic-heavy areas or chatting with someone mid-workout. It keeps you safe without taking you out of the zone. So quick question for you guys. Do you usually stream music or load playlists? I'm curious because one of the best things about the Walkman is how easy it is to drag and drop files from your computer. You literally just grab this, plug the Walkman in here like this, plug it into your computer, and you start to download the files across. It's that easy. And you can choose which ones you want and how you want it. You don't need specialized software. It just shows up a crate like a USB drive, and you drop in your favorite MP3s or AACs or playlists. It took me 5 minutes to load 2 full running mixes and some old school gym tracks. So guys, if you've got music files lying around, this makes it stupidly easy to use them again. And I put a lot of my older music on here as well. Now, the 4 gig of onboard storage is enough for multiple long form playlists or hundreds of short tracks. So you can cycle through playback modes, use shuffle, repeat, or folder sorting, and everything is controlled via physical buttons. And yes, guys, it's those buttons just there. So you've got the play, the change tracks, the shuffle, volume up, volume down, and also turning them on. So as you guys know, I love exercise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and jump on the paddleboard and wear these out into the water out there on the Gold Coast. As you guys know, I love exercise, so it'd be good to see how these actually stand when I'm out there paddleboarding.
Go.
You had the shot then. Here I'm paddleboarding with them on, and it's great. I can listen to music, bop along while paddleboarding away. So I'll see you guys later as I paddleboard. And that's it, Scott. They work underwater, but I tested volume, play, pause, and track skips while submerged, and they all work click perfectly. No mushy feel, no misfires, just simple, reliable, tactile feedback. Now, also, let's talk about battery. So you get up to 12 hours of playback in MP3 mode and around 4 to 6 hours when using Bluetooth. More importantly, the Walkman supports quick charging, which is good. So around 3 minutes of plugged in gets you 60 minutes of use. So I tested these before a canoe session and actually forgot to charge it the night before. 3 minutes though, and it was great. It got straight in there. Now as you can see, look how well they fit on my head as well. See, they're not moving around at all, which is good. They don't move, but you can actually really seal them into your ears if you want. Now call quality is another bonus I didn't expect. I took 2 calls mid-run and people said it came through clearly, even with wind. It's not studio level quality, but it's more usable than for quick calls without pulling at your phone. And for those of us who train solo, being reachable when you choose, that's powerful. Well, there's also another set of these headphones that doesn't have calling on there too. I'm also going to do a review on those as well. They're good if you just don't want to be contacted by anyone. But remember, you need to have your phone to get the Bluetooth going. So you're still with me? So this next bit is where it really earns its spot. Most products that try to do everything end up doing nothing well. But Sony got the balance right here. This isn't just about being smart or trendy or connected to an ecosystem. It's trying to help you train, to move, to disconnect, to stay in the zone, and it delivers. There's no EQ settings, no companion app, and no cloud syncing, and I love that. Sometimes less is more. It's just you, your music, and the space to breathe. And again, it's got some great packaging there. As you can see, there it is there. It kind of goes through about what to do, how to change it around. But yeah, good entry here from Sony. So would you take something like this into the ocean, or do you train better with your phone on you? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear how you'd use this. And guys, if this sounds like your kind of freedom, grab it using the link just below. It helps support the channel, and it means you're getting the best real world product tested, not some kind of knockoff version, which there's so many of those around. But again, I'm going to put this on my head and go for a paddleboard soon. The other thing with the controls as well is it's quite easy to actually control on the board. So when I'm on the paddleboard, I can literally just press the controls while I'm paddling, and I can change songs, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And guys, don't forget, we've got big giveaways running right now. You can win tech like this, and all you have to do is hit subscribe, like this video, and enter using the link below. Now, is the Sony NW-WS623 for everyone? No, guys. But if you're someone who trains the elements, needs your music, and wants to be unreachable for a while, this might be the perfect fit. I'm Andy, and look forward to seeing you next one. And also check out all our other videos where we share the best in fitness and sport.